Air signs, hello, my darlings. Welcome to your November reading. I am going to do a November reading for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, obviously, under the air sign elements. And we are going to be using the Veritas Oracle to get an overriding message for you, an overriding energetic theme for this reading. And then we're going to be using the Arc, Animal, and Oracle deck to both give you some tarot cards in relation to that main message. And then I'm going to use the Oracle part of it to show you individually for each of you, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm going to show you your spirit animal for you if this reading resonates. This reading is for those that most need to hear it, and if it does resonate with you, my darling, you are hearing it within your divine design. So, using the Veritas Oracle, first of all, let's see, universe, thank you for the overriding energetic theme for this reading. Thank you. What wishes to come out, my lovely air signs? Journey, big message for you. You're exactly where you're intended to be right now. There is no rush. You have support around you. The hard times are behind you. There has been a sense of achievement. It's been a bit of a journey for you, but there is no rush. And if you rush, you're going to miss the signs. This is about taking a grounded, dedicated, step-by-step approach at this time. The affirmation, all of my messages, by the way, are on the back of the card to in-depth messages, but I want to read you out the affirmation. And it says, I stand still in present acceptance and shall look to follow the path of least resistance. So least resistance is to allow, to surrender, to not try and make something happen, to accept the present moment that it is happening for a reason, even though you may not totally know what that reason is right now, but it's all part and parcel of the big picture for you as well. And to look to follow, to be open to follow guidance as well, to be open to follow direction from others. People are looking at you and are being guided by you at this time, and that's another important message for you to remember, for you to affirm to yourself. So, air signs, and you're a very good communicator. You're a deep thinker. You have lots of ideas, and there's a lot of trust in you. Okay. So let's see what the past was with these tarot. Thank you. Show me the past in relation to this journey. Thank you. Too many cards. Thank you. I did see the shark, the devil. So you're very much a peaceful warrior in overcoming fears. Okay. The lovers in the past. Commitment, choices, and love in all forms. And Hoatzin, the lovers, I'm not quite sure. You may want to look these birds up if you've come to this reading with regards love. It may be a message for you there. And the spider, the high priestess, is on the bottom of the card. So the lovers is not necessarily about romantic relationships. It's about all relationships that actually are love. From a soul perspective, everything is from a loving space, and all relationships are here to be our greatest teachers, to help us evolve individually as an identity, but also collectively as one soul. And this is in regards to the choices and the commitments that you've made in the past, and perhaps the freedom to make such choices that has brought you to the present where you are today. Because these birds, although they're together, they're also independent in their choices about how they fly, the approach that they take. So, and I feel that, maybe you are waiting on love, and that's the spider's web, but equally it's about the web we weave, about everything that's interconnected and interwoven, and it's a very delicate process as well. And there is great patience in the right one stepping forward, and there's many right ones for us, because all relationships are right for us, because there is no randomness in the relationships that we have. Every single one of those relationships, whether they are one of mutual respect, one of mutual dislike, one of love, one of long-lasting friendships, family, whatever they may be, they've all been part of that web this web of life that you are existing and you are creating and you are weaving. There's a reason for each and every one of those relationships in your life. And it's really good as the high priestess to take a moment or two to think about your relationships and to think about what each and every one of them is teaching you. And that is the abundant gift therein. So this reading is about love. So let's look at your present, because they're both looking at almost at what the card is that's going to come out. Thank you. The cat, the Page of Swords, independence. The Page of Swords, clarity, swords, air sign, communication, the right communication at this time. Honest, clear communication is needed. And I feel that it is something that you have been doing. There is a contentedness. It is something that is, you know, this wonderful ginger tabby cat here. I mean, so beautiful and almost sort of slightly wild cat as well. It says here, primal instincts landing on your feet. And then I'm seeing the bear. So what's coming through for me is this is with regards perhaps independence that you have now gained since an important relationship in your past, and that you have, that energy is still there. It is still both of you independently are still thinking about that relationship. But where you are right now, you have, through the choices that you've made, you have landed on your feet, and you are being very much more choosy now, much more picky now about who you spend time with. You have an independent soul, an independent spirit. You're very attentive to those you love, but you're also happy with your own space as well. You know, for those of you that are together, you are in a relationship that has independence with it. You know, it's something that you are very much keen not to lose sight of who you are within the relationship. But you know, there is no rush. You're exactly where you're intended to be on this journey. And you know, with the Queen of Pentacles here with the bear, and we've got Earth Mother, protection, and a noble soul. For many of you, this is with regards to children that you have and how you are feeling about them within this instance that is happening, and the protective nature, the mothering, nurturing nature of yourself, but also with the bear, the need to retreat, the need to rest, the need to relax, the need to heal at this time. And I feel, you know, a deep a kind of deep feeling about an utter knowing that you have that actually all is well, that you have made the right independent choice for yourself, whether you are in or not in a relationship. But for those that I feel that this reading is really guided towards, it's those that have been with somebody and they're now independent and are not with them, let's per se that way anymore. But it has been a choice that both of you have made. And you're now doing things in a way that have made you realize that it's all okay. It's all right. You've made the right decision. So let's have a look to see the potential future that's there for you. What is the energy that's surrounding air signs at this time? Three of Wands, you're calling it in, you're welcoming in the day. I feel that you have so much more energy than you used to. You're up and about early, you're excited about what's going to come, you're kind of getting everybody going, and it's a really lovely energy, this Three of Wands with the rooster. You're stepping into your masculine energy, you're being very, very proactive. You are kind of, you've woken up. It's like remember that energy doesn't die, it transforms. It transmutates. And so whatever energy was in the past has now transformed into a vibrant new energy, and it's you're now deciding what you want to do with that energy. It's like a gift to a child. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do? This is really exciting freedom for you. Rise and shine, foresight, and slow and steady. So that's in your future. Love to see this. Let's have a look. And, you know, I'm coming back to that Page of Swords. You're in your element. Okay, remember that expression. You're in your element. You've landed on your feet. There is just blossoming of so many things in your life. You're ready and poised. Okay, you're ready and poised, and you're calling it in. You're calling it in. Seize the day. Carpe diem. You know, early riser, whatever that may mean for you. Let's have a look for, it's freedom. It's freedom now to make independent choices for yourself. Let's have a look to see. Liberté, I'm getting liberté, French, freedom. Thank you. Let's have a look to see for Gemini. What is the spirit animal for you? Oh, wow, that flew out. We got the croc, skink, and mantis. Misdirection, boundaries, and vocalization. There we go. I really feel with this, with the praying mantis, because she bites the head off the male, doesn't she? After they've had sex, she sort of bites the head off. I really feel that you thought in the past you'd bitten off, I'm getting the expression, you'd bitten off more than you could chew. And in the past, you felt that there was a misdirection, that you went, there were regrets for the past, and Spirit saying, there's no regrets. Everything's happened for a reason. And time is a great healer and a great directive of a perspective that changes. And so look at the past as an extraordinary time that has brought you to this present place that you are in now. And you're very much with the boundaries that you've set and the way that you've expressed yourself, you've created this for you. So that is fantastic, Gemini. And that's a balanced approach to, which is obviously very much you. The croc skink, I've never come across a croc skink before, you know, and there's been a sort of fork in the road here. And you've spoken now all of this into existence. You've made very, very extraordinary, free, independent choices. I keep coming back to that. So Libra, the cougar, motherhood, sensuality, and reverence. Very powerful. I think for many of you, there is that motherhood here, that nurturing here, children involved, and you've been very protective of their journey as much as yours. You're very attentive. There sometimes is a little bit of fear attached, a little bit of over worry about, you know, those that you are nurturing towards. But you have that beautiful ability to sense and a huge passion for motherhood, a huge passion for that nurturing as well. And you also understand that they're independent little souls, and they will forge their own journey. They'll forge their own path. You're just giving them the tools that they need at this time. But the cougar, you know, is also about respecting the divine feminine within you as well, the receptivity to change, the receptivity to your own extraordinary insight that you have. You know, you are a deep thinker. You have extraordinary ideas. You have brilliant approaches to not just surviving, but thriving. And that's been shown now where you are right now. And there's a contentedness, you know, if you've got both the cougar and the cat here, there's a contentedness to the decisions that you've made. And then we are going to look at Aquarius. Lovely Aquarius. What is the animal for Aquarius? Oh, hello. You've got the mermaid, femininity, allure, and charm. So 3 of Wands, what are you calling in, my darling? So this is you embracing the sexuality of yourself, the femininity of yourself, the uniqueness of yourself, the deep emotional ability you have to connect with others as well. This is embracing yourself, and you're not feeling a fish out of water. Literally, you're not feeling a fish out of water as Aquarius. You're kind of like expecting magic and miracles, femininity, allure, and charm. So they're saying, embrace your charm, understand your allure, see who's attracted to you, and embrace that femininity at this time. So there we are. Beautiful reading, 3 of Wands, a wonderful, I guess, coming back to the future for you there, a wonderful kind of example of a lovely, laissez-faire, free approach to manifestation, you know, looking ahead, not looking back, looking ahead, looking, looking ahead is just to be forward thinking in your approach as well, and to not feel stuck in the past, and to just go, do you know what? I am so excited about what this day is going to bring, and this day is going to bring. And it's also about living in the present, with the cockerel there, seizing the day, carpe diem. There we are, angels. I trust that has helped those that have resonated with this reading, and I look forward to doing another one for you next week. In the meantime, take care and so much love. Bye bye.